Okay, let's continue on. What about Trump? The Trump saga and the 2024 run for presidency. Let's look into that. Trump and his 2024 run for presidency. So he says, let's see what we have. At the center of it, we have his bid for office. Okay? He wants his government position. He wants to be somebody large and in charge that they come to for advice because he's so brilliant. He knows everything. He's smarter than the generals. He's smarter than all of them. Just ask him, he'll tell you. Going into it, he does have his supporters. That's for sure. We have the Magatonians that are out there, the trumpets of Trump. Trump's trumpets, try saying that a number of times. Trump's trumpets out there that are, no matter what he does, if he shoots somebody in the middle of the street, then he had a reason to do it. We're all for him. He is our light in shining armor. So going into it, yes, we have a lot of things overflowing now. Lots of that cup is full. And it is overflowing. He's got a lot on his hands to deal with, okay? And we have his supporters also there that are really overflowing emotionally with this stuff coming up. The challenges, losses, okay? He has faced losses. He will face more losses. So that is his challenge. A lot of emotions there, and so he's trying to figure out some new actions. Okay, more losses, more new actions. Above it, the fishtails, what he's offering. Okay, from his mind, he tries to walk it forward as much as he can, and tries to figure out what's the new offering that I'm going to feed the people. Okay. Especially, now I get those two in alignment here, so especially with the evangelicals, the Trump prophets, trumpet prophets out there that are saying that, he's not done yet. And we have those of the storm and the QAnon that say, he is not done yet. So this is their world. They think that he is there to... Again, he is their world. The challenge is his followers, his cadre, trying to keep them on the hook. Okay, underneath of it we have, we've got retreat going here. He's laid out. He is pressured. He is down for the count. When it comes to the, we're looking at the foundation here, it's not looking good for him. He is down for the count. And we have him again going in with his unending ideations about Biden, of course, and about America, that we have to save democracy from Biden. Biden needs to face the loss. Come on, Magatonians, you need to stand up for me. And it needs to be new actions to take Biden out, is what's going on there. Okay, so very interesting. It's about the White House. Okay, and all the goodies he gets when he's there. He has become flush from his time in the White House. He's got some new ideas, facing a lot of pain, mental pain with this, trying to juggle these things. Again, we have the burden of what? Trying to get through this, to calmer waters, because this stuff is coming, the actions are coming fast. We have some offerings being put out there about how he's trying to hold on. through what? Smoke and mirrors, manipulations, whatever it takes to stay in power, and that's what he does, tries to manipulate the situation. He'll say whatever he needs to say, and trying to work on the scenes behind it to build this up. But judgment is nigh. Secrets are coming out when it comes to 45, okay, about what his payoffs, okay, and that is going to lay him low from the victory, okay, from a victory. So not looking so good, is it? So now we're going to break this down as far as daily happenings, monetary, etc., that type of thing. We have, he wants to get in there because this is to maintain his wealth and power, his cushy lifestyle. That is now in the midst of being juggled because he's having to pay out so much for these cases. Of course, he's not paying it out of his own pocket. He's got his followers that he keeps getting money from to continue to pay these law things. He continues to try to construct this and build it to get more wealth, more power. And so this is what he's trying to offer, the payouts. I just feel that this is like, you do for me, I'll do for you type of thing. What he's done, how many he's drug into his circle, but we see what's happening to them as it goes forward. All of those that bought into that have found out he's got no loyalty anywhere. They all have to be loyal to him, kowtow to him, kiss his ring. But when it comes to anything happening, they're dispensable. Throw them under the bus. Okay? So he continues to try to manipulate that and draw people in to aid him. So let's see what we have next. So mental realm. He is in retreat. Not going well for him, but he continues to hold out his same drama, and then tries to come up with something new to put out there, mind drama, because he is in a world of hurt at the moment, and so he is trying to move this forward, trying to, again, get to calmer waters, writing it out as best as he can. So what we have emotionally, we have what is he feeding his people. The ones that are still in alignment with him, with his overflowing cup of the poor me saga, about facing the losses, and it's what all Biden's fault. Biden has done that, and that is what he continues to offer up. I had one more, and I lost that in the mental realm. Okay. In the end, the hurt, trying to get through it, but he is not going to get through it. He is down for the count. Okay. He is down for the count. It's too much. He is not going to make it through this. The action, he comes up with new action when it comes to getting into the White House, but he's got the burden of this, things charging forward with a victory, okay? So he's very much burdened by that. Now we're going to get to the nitty-gritty underneath of it all. Get these in. So let's see what's driving all of this, what's underneath of it, the major arcana, what is happening. He wants his bid for power, ultimate control of the government, and try to take over world stuff. He has his followers that he keeps trying to entice with what? Manipulation, smoke and mirrors, whatever it takes. so that he can continue to try to have his position of power as great leader. You know, he's all about those like Kim Jong-un, you know, Putin, Xi Jinping. He wants to be able to say jump and everybody says, how high, master? That's what he's after. So we have judgment coming down and the hidden things coming out about 45. Okay, so so much for his bit of power running for the presidency. Okay, not boding well for him. It basically, at the start of it, it says he's down for the count. He's trying to get through this, trying to come up with some new things, how to move it, but it is not going to work for him. Okay, so, yeah, looking for new opportunities, who he can schmooze, okay, for the payoff, because what? It's his dark thing. Who can he chain? Who can he drag in? Sweet talk. Okay? He likes to sweet talk them, drag them in, and just say, oh, how he's going to benefit them. Okay? But of course, he is blocked, doesn't want to hear anything when it comes to him holding on to power. He wants to continue to say he's in power and he's going to have a victory. But underneath of it, really, he is just, you know, nightmare scenario every night because of what, with his lawyers. His lawyers are just, some of them, so incompetent, but he employs them. Why? Because they will kiss up to him. They'll blow so much smoke up his butt that it's coming out his ears. Okay? But that's what he wants to hear. And he wants to hear him go into the court and be rude and all of condescending and all the things. He loves that, but it's not going to benefit him because that just keeps him juggling this stuff. He is not doing well when it comes to going forward, moving forward, and he is in the process of just swords in the back, okay? These things, all of his ideas and mental and the stuff he's done are coming back to him. He wants them to do that to he wants to call persecutors, but the prosecution has him dead to rights. Okay? So the double-edged sword, this is what he would like to see happen to them, but this is what is happening to him instead. So good luck with that. Tries to get away with this stuff. It's not working, okay? It's not working. Maybe he was able to take some things for a time, but now, yeah, no, done. When it comes to going forward, looking overseas, again, not willing to see anything, take it in. He keeps trying to build those alliances through this, you know, my back, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of scenario that he keeps trying to get away with. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. We'll see you online. Let me know what you think of it, what's underneath of it all, and I'll see you online.